Greatest mind reader, but guess what? I can't read minds. What I can do is read people. And people ask a question all the time, which is, were you born with this? And the answer is no, of course not, absolutely not. I do not possess any supernatural powers. I am not a psychic. This is a learnable skill that I feel anyone could do, but I've applied for about roughly 3 decades at reverse engineering the human mind. If I know how you think, I know what you think. And I want to ask each and every one of you in this room a question. But before we do, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And close your eyes. Little Zen mode, okay? I see the people with trust issues, eyes wide open, holding their wallets and phones. Fellow New Yorkers. Here is my question. If you could have dinner, hypothetical, with someone famous, right? Some of you have heard this question already. I didn't invent it. I love asking people. Someone famous, dead or alive, past or present, man, woman, whatever. I like to ask people, who would that person be for you? It's fascinating. Everyone's different. And if you've already done it, open your eyes. Some of you have done it. Some of you are quick. I see nods. I see people that are decisive. If you haven't, you always need a deadline for creativity. 3, 2, 1, crunch time. Open your eyes. Everyone out there, give me a big clap over your head if you can see your person in your mind's eye. Give me a big clap. One more big clap. Notice the technique. Elbows locked on this man. Michael Phelps would have been jealous of that streamline. Stand up, please. Stand up, please. Introduce yourself.
Sorry, I'm Ian.
Ian, question for you. Before you walked in this room and sat down, did you have any idea who I was or what I was gonna do?
No, actually, sorry.
Okay, that's cool. Nobody reads the agenda. Totally fine, yeah. Totally fine. Give me another clap, give me another clap. I like that. Right here, you not only clap, but threw in a little belly dance. I reward extra credits. She's hiding her name tag. She's like, I'm giving the mentalist nothing. Tell us, what is your name?
Oh, hi, I'm Nanjira.
Nanjira?
Right.
Stand up, please. Did I say that correctly? Nanjira?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Give me another clap. Give me another clap. One more clap. This man and I just locked eyes. When we made eye contact, he closed his eyes tightly, as if activating a camouflage shield where if he doesn't see me, would I still see him? I still see you, Jeff Johnson. Stand up, please. Give all 3 helpers a round of applause. Notice the question and the way it was phrased. Dead or alive? 50-50, like flipping a coin. All 3 of you, please, I don't read minds. I'm telling you the truth. I read people. Try not to react. If the person you thought of is alive, then their heart is beating in their chest, the room is getting warm, like the blood flowing through their veins. They're happy, they're smiling. Alive, warming up, warming up. Cold, you feel a shiver down your neck. Clear cut, 100%, 100%. Jeff Johnson, your person is alive and well. Am I right?
You're right.
The boisterous smile, the effervescence, 100%. Versus Ian, dead guy vibes written all over this guy. Is it a dead guy?
Yeah.
Classic Ian, classic. Ian, focus on this. Now, also the lingering hands in pockets, always indicator of another guy. Guy-to-guy interaction. Is it a guy?
Yes.
Of course it is. If it's a female, hands in front of the crotch. I don't know why. A few of you are gonna get home and you see your husband like this and you're like, who is she? Ian, think of his first name, think of his last name. First name, last name, come back to me. The first name, try to count the letters. This doesn't make sense. Listen to me, this doesn't make sense. He was confused when I asked about the last name. He tried to shield it, but I saw it. Why was he confused? Then I asked the first name, count the letters. It was too long. Sit down if it's Alexander the Great.
What?
You don't have to hold the applause inside, Ted. You can let it out. Now, you've seen a taste of what I do, and this is used primarily for the purpose of entertainment. But what I'd like to show you now is how you could apply the principles of my craft, which is known as mentalism, to your everyday lives, at home, at work, in your relationships. How would guessing a celebrity out of a stranger's mind help you? Well, frankly, it really can't. But I have a situation, a scenario, well, knowing someone's name would be incredibly valuable. Let me paint a portrait. You're at a party. You're at a work event. You've walked up to somebody new. You've looked them in the eye. You've shaken their hands. You've introduced yourselves to each other. And right at that moment, you realize that you have completely forgotten the person's name who just told it to you 1 second ago. Raise your hand if you can share this experience. You raise your hand too, you liar. She's like, not me, not me. I want to give you a superpower from this day forward where you will never, ever forget the name of someone you just met, ever. And how am I going to do this? Using, can you guess? Shampoo. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? The back of every bottle of shampoo is a masterclass in brilliant marketing. 3 words in the instructions: lather, rinse, repeat, right? Lather makes your hair smell good. Rinse makes it clean. Repeat, we got to sell some product. I want to repurpose that catchphrase that each and every one of you will remember and take with you for the rest of your days. Listen, repeat, reply. Say it with me. Listen, repeat, reply. Listen sounds like the most obvious thing in the world. Of course, listen to the name, but that's where most of you falter. At the moment the person tells you the name, you are actually not listening. You are thinking about what you're gonna say back. Do I know this person? Or what am I gonna say next? Or am I hungry? Or a million other thoughts that pop into your head. It's not a memory issue. You didn't forget the name, you never knew it. Imagine I give you a twig, and I tell you, write my name in the sand at the beach, and you try with the twig, first wave washes it away. But if I give you a thick branch, you carve it in, you repeat those letters, it's gonna take a whole lot of waves until there's no trace. So here's what each of you is going to do. I challenge you, when you meet the next person, make your mind a blank for all of 2 seconds. When they say their name, truly listen, and now repeat. Everybody say it with me, repeat. We are going to say their name twice back to them, right? Ashley, is that right? Great to meet you, Ashley. This serves 2 purposes. 1, it's kind of repetitively ingrains it in our memory. 2nd, you know how to pronounce it correctly. Nanjira, am I saying that right? Nanjira? See, there was a reason I did that. Third, reply. Listen, repeat. Reply. Reply is where we fully cement the name in. Here is how we do that. I'll give you 3 examples. First one, a compliment. Everyone loves a good compliment, right? Ashley, those earrings, I love those earrings, Ashley. Now she's Ashley with the earrings, a visual indicator. Next up, spelling. Do you spell that, Ashley, with an E-I-G-H or with an E-Y? E-Y, of course, that's the right spelling, Ashley. I knew. Or, third, a personal connection. Ashley, that's so funny. My cousin's married to an Ashley. Is my cousin really married to an Ashley? Absolutely not. I'm a total liar. But none of you will forget the name Ashley. And neither will I. And neither will we forget Nanjira after I said her name multiple times. Nanjira, I think, again, rouging of the cheeks, little sweat. Your person is alive also, am I correct?
Correct.
Now, what I do in my profession is I take things that appear to have limitless possibilities and break them down. People that are famous, there's several kind of categories. I'm gonna say them quickly, you don't have to nod, but we had a conqueror. Let's call it a historical figure. We have singers, movie stars. We have athletes, comedians, politicians already registered a hit. Too funny you did this. All right. Shouldn't have smiled. Tighten it up, Nanjira. Three days ago, I did a show in Dallas, Texas. And the last person standing thought of a singer. It's always singers where this happens. I got his singer correct, and he didn't sit down. And do you know what he said to me? I go, sir, why isn't he sitting down? He goes, oh yeah? What song am I thinking of? I'm like, buddy, this is not Netflix. Always singers. Tell us all, who in your mind is sitting across from you, having dinner, you're on the edge of your seat, tell us all, what's their name?
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan.
I couldn't hear you.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, can I ask you a question? I always like this. Everyone listen to me. I call this the grass is greener approach. I can always see it when someone's eyes shift. She goes, I like Bob Dylan, but I actually had someone else in my mind. You thought of someone else, it's in the back of your head, but you just shifted. Can you tell me, folks, this is not my first rodeo. Who was the first person you thought of? Tell us.
Trevor Noah.
Ooh, it's not a singer. Ooh. Don't ever doubt me again, Ted. Don't you ever doubt me again. Jeff, do you know what the most common question I get at the end of a show is? I get the question, other than, of course, how do you do it, is aren't you afraid of getting it wrong? That's what I get asked, because people understand that there is risk involved in what I do. This is not sleight of hand card tricks that work every time. And so the answer is, yeah, of course I am. You know what? Because what's fascinating to me is people can feel the element of risk. And I think the number one factor in success, both on stage and in every facet of my life, is an unshakable belief that it will work. It's self-fulfilling. And in this case, it's not a belief that I'm gonna guess your person. Been there, done that. I don't plateau, Jeff. I peak. So I am not gonna read your mind. I want to empower someone in this room to do it instead. This Frisbee was purchased on Amazon Prime, free 2-day shipping, 87 cents. It has a 1.5-star review. This is literally the worst Frisbee in the world. Please, sir, grab that. Tell me your first name.
Dylan.
That's correct. Stand up, Dylan. The Frisbee is made out of mesh, everybody, which means if it hits you in the face, it will not hurt, but it will hurt your pride if this goes viral on TED Talks later. Everyone hands up in defensive posture. Dylan, close your eyes so you can't even try to aim this piece of junk. Throw it. Catch. Someone catch. Someone catch. Give it a throw. Please go. Oh my God, is that far? Mike Runner, run, 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 run. Stand up, stand up. Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. What is your name? Did you say Brett?
Yeah, Brett.
Brett, have you ever met or spoken a word to Jeff Johnson before?
I actually haven't.
Okay, maybe more networking at the next breakout session. Please, Brett, come on up. Give him a huge round of applause. Make your way up, Brett. 2 T's. I like the way you roll, Brett. Not gonna forget that name, are you now? Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Great to
Brett,
meet you.
I'm bringing you front and center.
All right.
Let's adjust this to the height my wife wishes I had. Okay. She is watching this now live and saying that's true. Brett, here's what you're gonna do. I'm going to ask you in a moment, have you ever spoken to me a word in your life?
I haven't.
He seemed happy about that. That was weird. I'm going to ask him in a moment to close his eyes. You need to believe it in order to achieve it. When you close your eyes, I'm going to ask Jeff to uncap a marker, and you're going to write the person. Now, very important, Jeff, you thought of one person, is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, because, Nanjira is like having dinner. She's like, loaded up, let's get a six top. Brett, close your eyes. His eyes are closed. Brett, keep your eyes closed. Jeff, open up your marker, please, as big as you can, so we can't see it. Write down the first and last name of the person you are imagining sitting down to dinner with. Brett, open your eyes. You have to believe it in order to achieve it. Look not into his eyes, look into his soul. And when I snap my fingers, tell him, who is he having dinner with?
Barack Obama.
Turn it around. Show everybody. Show everybody.